One of the youngest ones was a 4-year-old boy. Rest his soul. Rest his soul. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. And so, along with the healing, right along with this is a call to action. A call to action on each and every one of you to call it when you see it. And not in a derogatory way, not in a way that you are abusive, but I'm one of those people, I believe that compassion, when you lead with compassion, and when you lead from a heart-centered place, I believe that most times people see your intentions. So it could start with, you know what, sis? And I'm just using a woman in this example because of course it could be a man, right? But you know what, sis? I notice you don't smile the same anymore. I notice that whenever the phone rings, you jump. I notice you don't come to the cookouts. I notice that for your birthday, we've been going out 5 years. Every year, you don't want to take the trip this year? Right? Young people, I notice that you're not hanging out with us at lunch anymore. I noticed that you dropped from the basketball team. You used to be a 4.0 student. What's up with this 3.0? Or what's up with this 2.0? Wait, what's going on? Let's call it and be there for people. I thank y'all for allowing me to be here. I am open to questions if you have any, but if not, y'all know where to find me. I'm at Facebook. All right?
Thank you so much. You know, charge it to my head now, my heart. I also want to thank Alpha Phi Alpha for coming out today, and any other organizations whose name I did not have, please, I thank you for coming. I also want to touch a little bit about ex-lovers, ex-boyfriends, ex-husbands, ex-relationships that Janice talked about. If you're a family member and you know someone is having a hard time with a breakup, that you're not with that boo anymore, like she said, seek help for that person. Have that person go get help. That's how our soror Dr. Michelle Dupree was taken from us. It was an ex-boyfriend that came back into the picture. It wasn't something that was ongoing with them, but it was an ex-person trying to interject back into her life. So anyone like that, you have counseling available at Southern Nevada Adult Health Services. They take Medicaid and Medicare. You have the community services. All of our agencies around here, most of them do counseling. See, listen to them. Listen to the person. Listen to what's not being said. Okay? If I'm telling you I'm okay and I'm going, I'm okay, I'm okay, it's evident something's not right. Right? So listen for what's not being said to that person. Have that ear for that person. Earlier, we talked about, is it okay, how does a male talk to a young lady? Who better to talk to the young lady to tell me about what another boy is going to do than a man? You know the games you play. I raised 2 boys. I told them what a female's going to do, how manipulative they can be. Okay? So yes, have those conversations. You need to. If you can't talk to them, take them to someone who can. You know, everyone has a great auntie or uncle that they can talk to. If you can't talk to mom and dad, you got that special friend, that godmother, that godfather. Talk to them. Encourage your children, your loved ones to talk to somebody, if not you. Talk to somebody, okay? Another thing we need to be mindful of, family members. When our little children are sitting on our friends' laps, little babies, that's where it starts. Little girls sitting on men's laps, little boys sitting on ladies' laps. You know, you have to watch things like that. I'm not saying everybody is out to harm your child or loved one, but be mindful of that. Bouncing on the lap all the time. Every time they see him, they got to sit in their lap. Question mark. Look for that. Okay? Or if Uncle Harry comes by and tells the little Susie girl, come on, baby, it's so good to see you get that extra squeeze in. It's how you hug a person that makes a difference. I worked in mental health for several years, over 30, and we learn not to really hug. We don't do face-on hugs to people. We do sideways hugs or fist bumps. So tell your children to be mindful of who they're hugging. It's okay to give a fist bump or a high five. You don't have to hug everybody. You see, I am a hugger. That's just me. I like to give hugs, but I'm careful of how I hug too. So you need to teach them that. It's the correct way and the incorrect way, or inappropriate way. Inappropriate touching, okay? Domestic violence, physical violence, financial violence. That's all abuse. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to do a Q&A. I'm going to ask Dr. Five, come on back up here and get the chair. Janice, come on up and get a chair. Dr. Michael Blow, come on up and get a chair. He over at the food table, y'all, don't say nothing. Come on up over here. Get one of these nice little hot seats. We have questions on some cards we're going to answer, and any other questions from the audience. If you feel like you have something you want to say, we're going to answer those too at this time. So if you all come over here, I'm going to bring a mic to you. So before I get to the question and answers, you all can stay up here if you like. But before that, I'm going to bring up Mr. Wayne Smith from the West Las Vegas Library. He wants to address our men folk and our lady folks too, but mainly the men folk. He wants to talk to you a little bit about that. So, Mr. Smith, come on up.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Good. The reason I knew about this event, and I work as a volunteer, sometimes a little stipend here and there with the West Las Vegas Arts Center. I teach kids how to play competitive chess. I'm from Chicago. And, I wouldn't clap right now. I think it's about 30 degrees there. I moved to Vegas about 5 years ago. I've been away from Chicago about 9, and I found West Las Vegas Arts Center about a year and a half ago. I heard about this event, and I see the number of women that are here, and I told Dr. Wakefield that there should be more men here than women. And I believe that men need to support women. That's our job. And I'd like to see more men here supporting women who are supporting women. And I just want you all to know that. I have a story. I grew up in an abusive home as a child. And I grew up with my stepfather. And I was the oldest of 6 children. I didn't know my birth father until I was 33. And life for me was hell. And it has affected me to this day. And and I believe that there's no place for abuse to women and children, or to anyone for that matter, in the home. And what I want people to understand is that abuse, I'm 61, abuse affects me to this day. So the men that are here, bring 10 with you next year.